Hello and welcome everybody. Today is going to be a great day. Welcome everybody. Welcome to class. Please, if you can see me and you can hear me, type 1 in the comment section. If you can see me and you can hear me, type 1 in the comment section. Today we are going to be treating the topic how to overcome shyness and make videos that sell. All right, today is a breakthrough service when it comes to video content creation for you as a realtor. Welcome to class everybody. Welcome. Please put the fire emoji in the comment section. If you can see me and you can hear me clearly, put the fire emoji in the comment section. Today we are going to be demystifying and deconstructing the topic on how to overcome shyness and make videos that sell. So it's a two-part, right? So actually I was supposed to do a part 1 and part 2. That's part 1, how to overcome shyness, and part 2, how to create videos that sell. But I didn't want to make it, kind of a long or 2-week kind of series. I just combined all in one, so we have a little bit work to do tonight. Okay, as you all know, my name is Ategha Daniel and I am your favorite real estate consultant and realtors coach. I am also a certified real estate consultant with the Realtor School in Nigeria and soon to be certified by the Foreign Real Estate Company or Foreign Real Estate Academy, still based in Nigeria, soon to be certified by the Billionaire Realtors Group in Nigeria. Also, I am the lead marketer or marketing manager of Property Trust Group, one of the leading real estate sales and marketing and development companies here in the city of Boya. And in this live session, this is episode 5 of the Sell Real Network. And I've always said that the Sell Real Network is a community or private network of serious realtors based in Cameroon that are ready or willing to learn how to sell real estate using social media with ease. That is the goal of the Sell Real Network, to learn how to sell real estate using social media with ease. Underline the word with ease. Okay, and episode 1 we talk about the foundation. We went to episode 2, branding. Episode 3, how to sell properties on social media, part 1, where we deconstructed the different categories of people who buy real estate, their mindset, how they think, their needs, their pain points, and how you can position yourself in order to sell to them. And episode 4, we continued with the 4 last secrets on how you can sell properties on social media, which was the last part. That was the part 2 of how, on the 8 secrets on how to sell properties to high net worth individuals and Cameroonians abroad on social media. Today is episode 5 and I'm excited. We're going to be deconstructing how to overcome shyness and make videos that sell. So if you have ever been shy, you've ever been wondering, how do these people do videos? Selling realtors do videos. What is it that they say? How do they say it? What are they? Where are they even getting the inspiration? What is it that has fixed? What is in their mind? What's making them so confident? What is giving them boldness to be able to sell properties on social media with ease? To be able to create content that not just talks to your target audience, but content that can convert your target audience into paying clients. All right, that is the introduction of how to overcome shyness and make videos that sell. If you're joining us right now, welcome. Please put the fire emoji in the comment section if you can hear me and if you can see me clearly. Put the fire emoji in the comment section so that I know that you are able to hear me and you're able to see me clearly. Hello, welcome live. People are live, but I'm not seeing anything on the comment section yet. Please, can you put the fire emoji in the comment section if you can see me and you can hear me clearly, right? It's already 5 minutes. Remember that in the first 5 minutes of our live sessions, we usually give an extra time for people to join us, and now we Thank you, Johnny Israel, my guy. Thank you so much for joining. Johnny said fire, sir. Thank you so much for joining. Now let's move ahead, because all right, because we have a lot of work to do. So how do you overcome shyness and make videos that sell as a realtor or as a real estate? I don't like calling myself a realtor, okay, or a real estate consultant, right? The word consultant is proof that I am an authority, I'm an expert in this field of real estate. So when you call yourself a consultant, even your prospects or your clients to be will begin to regard you in a different manner. So I'm officially welcoming you to episode 5 of the Sell Real Network. And let me reiterate that the Sell Real Network is a community of serious realtors here in Cameroon that are ready and willing to learn how to sell real estate using social media with ease. All right, a lot of people stress to sell real estate online, a lot of people struggle, and the Sell Real Network has come to the Sell Real Network. This is episode 5 of the Sell Real Network. If it's your first time joining, you want to go through episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4, where we spoke about foundation in episode 1. Episode 2, we spoke about how to build the unusual perspective of branding in real estate for realtors. Episode 3, we spoke about the part 1 of the 8 secrets on how to sell properties on social media. While episode 4, we continued with the part 2 on the 8 secrets on how to sell properties on social media. And this is episode 5, where we are going to be treating how you can, we are going to cancel out shyness in your life. All right, please welcome live. If you're just joining, put the fire emoji in the comment section. If you can see me and you can hear me, put the fire emoji in the comment section. And like I said in the PS or the postscript of the copy I sent out to introduce this episode, I was saying that maybe, just maybe, after this live session, video is not going to remain like the replay. I'm not gonna keep replay on my YouTube channel, because what we're about to take here is so valuable. Okay, but I might still just if I'm in a good mood, then I will leave the replay on my channel. So who is this session for? We are starting right away, right? We're already 8 minutes into our time. I want us to take a maximum of 1 hour 30 minutes and we're out of here. Now, who is this class for? This class is for realtors. This class is for developers. If you're a realtor or somebody who is starting out in real estate and you want to build your real estate sales and marketing business, you want to learn how to sell more properties. If you're a developer, you want to learn how to create videos that sell the properties that your company develops, then you are in the right place. Okay, now let's look at the goal of this class. There are 3 things that you will leave here knowing or having in the palm of your hands. What is the first thing that you are going to leave this class or this class is going to give you? The first is you are going to break free from camera fear. If you have ever been afraid to sit in front of a camera like I'm sitting right now, after this class you're going to break free from that camera fear, and you're going to be able to overcome shyness and make videos that sell your properties. All right, please welcome to the comment section. Thank you, Bill. Agent Bill is in the building. Welcome so much, Bill. Thank you for putting the fire emoji. Please, if you can see me and you can hear me, bomb down this comment section right now. If you can see me and you can hear me, burn down the comment section. The second thing that this class is going to give you is that you're going to learn how to start making simple videos with just your smartphone. Simple videos with just your smartphone. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you've probably seen some of my videos, and if you're new, this is your first time getting in contact with me, you can search me on my YouTube channel. Where you are right now is at Ategha Daniel, Facebook at Ategha Daniel, LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. My username is at Ategha Daniel. You can see my videos. All of my videos are shot with a smartphone. Basically all of my videos are shot with a smartphone. So that's the second thing you're going to be learning here. You're going to learn how to start. By the end of this class, you're going to know Okay, how to start making simple videos with just your smartphone. And the third thing is that with no editing and no results, you are going to learn how to just give out results when it comes to video content creation. You must not you will not, by the end of this class, I'm not going to teach you complex stuffs that you need in order to, no, just simple editing tips, that if it's necessary, right? No perfection, just results, right? You're going to learn how to just come out with results. Now, when I started creating videos in the real estate industry, of course, welcome. I'm seeing a lot of people live, and I'm not seeing enough fire in the comment section. I'm seeing a lot of people live, and I'm not seeing enough fire in the comment section. Please put the fire emoji in the comment section if you can see me and you can hear me clearly. Like I was saying, that when I started creating videos, I had a little bit of urge or advantage, because since back in primary school or secondary school, sorry, I'd already been, trying to lecture or teach my classmates. When I know something, I'll just try to explain to them. I didn't know that I was already building, content creation skills, teaching skills, and stuff like that. So most of the times, I'll just opt to teach, right? I'll just opt to explain some stuff to my classmates. And after a while, when I went to the university, I opted to lecture at a legal business school. There was a business school that was teaching social media management, and they were also teaching Microsoft Word, Excel. Now, back in the I think in my level 1, I'd already taken the certification course of Microsoft, becoming the Microsoft specialist directly with Microsoft. So I was already certified as a Microsoft expert or specialist. So it was a little bit easy for me. Please just give me a minute. Let me get something. I am back. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So I was actually explaining how I started creating content or video, and I was saying that I came into the industry with a little bit of urge or an advantage, and I already, I did not know that I was building confidence when I was teaching anywhere I was, right? Anywhere I was, I just, looked for an opportunity to share my knowledge. I didn't know that I was already building teaching and video or content creation skills. And when I got into real estate, in the beginning, I was afraid, because I had not been long in the industry, right? And it's one of the things I'm going to share with you. I was afraid because I've not yet been long in the industry, and I was like, if people hear me talk or say these big things on how to make millions using real estate, using land banking, a lot of people are just going to say, this guy is just saying big stuff and he's coming out from nowhere and stuff like that. But the essence of what I'm saying is that nothing stopped me, right? Nothing stopped me. No matter the thoughts that came to my mind, I told myself, Daniel, you are going to do this. You are going to do this. And I went ahead and I did it. Okay? Now, let's get right into the core of the matter. What is it, or why are most people shy on camera? What makes people shy on camera? You say you are shy, you cannot, you are afraid, you don't even know, you don't know why you cannot be on camera, but when you're with your friends, you can talk to your friends. What is it that really makes people shy on camera? All right? It's because of some phrases that people commonly use. Number one is, I hate how I look or how I sound on videos. People just tell themselves, or people when maybe they do a video and they privately and they watch that video and they tell themselves, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I look on camera. I don't like how my voice, I don't like the sound of my voice. I should be more elegant. I should be sounding like this person. I should be sounding like this person. But that's not what you're supposed to actually be looking at, right? So what is it that you should put in your mind when you're doing videos to sell real estate, right? I'm going to list that out to you, and we are going to, see how we can overcome this shyness and go the hell all in. The first thing or first reason why most people are shy on camera is that they say to themselves, I hate how I look or how I sound on camera. Number two, they say, I don't know what to say. Right? Is that you? You say you don't know what to say. You have the thing, but when you put on the camera, you just forget. You don't know what to say. So a lot of people are shy on camera because, thank you and welcome, Searcher. Perfect. Welcome, and thank you so much for the fire emoji. Now you say to yourself, you don't know what to say on camera. And that is a very big problem. A lot of people don't know what to say. And it's not as if you don't actually know what to say. It's because you have not studied or you don't understand what you want to say. You actually know, but you've not understood it. For example, if they say, come and do a video on what is real estate, at least you know what you have to come and say right now. If you don't know what real estate is, you will not know what to say. So it's not that it's not that you don't know what to say, it's that you don't understand what to say. If you know that real estate is all about lands and houses, right? That the moment you see lands and you see houses, that's real estate you are seeing. If you understand that and they ask you to come and define real estate, of course you just come and say real estate is land. It's like they ask you what is your name. It's like they ask for your name, right? And you say you don't know your name, and you say you don't know what to say. It means you don't understand or know your name, right? But you know that there's something that exists called your name, but you don't understand it. That's why you cannot say it. That's why you say you don't know what to say. Another thing people have that makes them shy on camera is that they say, what if people laugh at me, right? They are fear of mockery, which is understandable, right? It's understandable that you are afraid that people will laugh at you, right? But you need to understand that in everything or every stage where you have to grow. Now, do you know that the day you were born, the first 2 years of your existence on earth, somebody laughed at you? But because you didn't, pay attention to the laughter, you kept on growing, all right? When you're small and you're struggling to walk, right? When you're a baby and you're struggling to walk, when you stand, you give 1-2 steps and then you fall. And maybe your sister or your brother or anybody, even your mom laughs and like, he's trying. But you still get up and you continue forcing, right? That's because you don't really pay attention to what they are saying. So when you want to start creating videos that sell, you need to make up your mind that you won't pay attention to what people are saying, maybe online or anywhere. But if anybody says anything, like I was teaching in our last 2 episodes, if anybody makes a mockery of you, stigmatizes you anywhere, just allow them to do it, right? If it's on your pages, in your comment section of your videos, you can hide, you can delete, or you can even block the person. But if the person laughs and comes into your DM on WhatsApp, please cut off the person, right? Because that's negative energy. If you leave that chat there, anytime you enter that chat, it discourages you. Your energy will go. Your energy will die. All right. So if you're thinking that people will laugh at you, you should know that. You should also know that there are some people who will not laugh at you. Okay. So we're going to also see how to overcome this. What if people laugh at you stuff, in order to focus and create videos. Please, if you are just joining us, put the fire emoji in the comment section to show that you can see me and you can hear me clearly. Some people say, what if what will people think of me? That's another reason why people are shy on camera, because they say to themselves, what will people think of me? For example, I saw somebody who wanted to start real estate, right? I was asking him, why have you not started yet? And he told me he doesn't really know. People will start saying that So that's him thinking, what will people think of me? Or what do people think of him? What do people think of you? People will think of you as a real estate consultant. First, this also starts with how you go into the market, all right, or how you position yourself in your mind before going into the market. Right now, I've never seen, anyways, maybe they do, maybe behind, but when somebody gets in contact with me, right, and we discuss, that person doesn't label me. The person always says that you are different. You are different from these other real estate agents, or this, they call them demarcheurs, right? You are different from these other agents. And I'm like, yeah, because I am not an agent. I am a consultant. I am not an agent. I am a consultant. All right. And another reason why people are shy on camera is because they say to themselves, I'm not tech savvy. You don't need to be tech savvy. You need to just know the basics, right? And you're good to go. And I'm going to show you the basics. You just need to know the basics and you're good to go. I'm going to be a little bit fast because I want us to take just 1 hour 30 minutes. And I'm sorry if you are hearing any background sound. It's because there's a little party in our city and people are just enjoying themselves. So if there's any background sound that's disturbing, but I'm pretty sure it cannot overshadow my voice, right? Because my tone is a little bit higher. Now, why is it all these points I've listed, people thinking of you, thinking people thinking that people will laugh at them and stuff like that? Why is all of this so? Right? It's because while growing up, our teachers and our parents stigmatize failure. Another word for stigmatize is condemn, or condemn. They condemn failure. Whereas in life, you grow to the degree to which you have failed. Please know this and know peace. In life, you will always fail at many things. Now, failure is at many levels, right? Now, it depends on failure is at many levels, and it depends on the level at which you are that makes you categorize what failure is. All right. Before you succeed at anything, right, you must fail a lot more many times than you think. A lot more many times than you think. In fact, when what you call failure or what you think is failure is not actually failure. It's learning. It's a learning phase. So what people say, I failed in this. When somebody says, I cannot do videos because I'm afraid to fail, what you're saying is that you don't want to learn how to make videos that sell. Right? So anytime you fail at something, you learned. Okay, I went to attend the trade fair, I think 2 days ago with my cousin, and we're passing by, those games where you have to, throw money and win a bucket and stuff like that. So we changed, I think we had to change 1,000 francs cash. So they gave us 100 francs, that's 10, right? And she played all of them and lost. And she was very, very, very annoyed. Very annoyed. And I was like, why are you annoyed? At the beginning, I told her that that's just a game, right? She should know that it's a risk. She might lose and she might win. And it's more like gambling, right? You don't know whether you're going to win or not. You're just playing because you're thinking. It's not a calculated risk. It's just a risk, empty risk like that. And I told her that be ready to lose. And she was like, no, she's not going to lose. And when she played all of that 1,000 francs coin and she lost, she was so angry. I told her that, no, you're not angry. And to prove to her that she had learned, I asked her a question. I told her, if I give you 500 francs now or 1,000 francs to go back there to play, will you? She said no. I said good. I said the importance of you failing was that you should learn that you don't get into risks that's not calculated. You get? So growing up, when you fail in school, your parents will talk down on you, beat you, teachers will make a mockery of you, classmates will make a mockery of you and say all sorts of things. But failure is not a bad thing. Failure is a learning phase. Right? That's what you put into consideration. Failure is learning. It's not actually It's not decreasing you. It doesn't decrease you. It doesn't make you look smaller, right? You've only learned. When you fail, you learn. You that's how I've programmed my mind. When I do something and I don't succeed in it, or I do it and it's not at the extent or the degree to which it's supposed to be, I tell myself I've learned. Because I kid you not, next time when you are asked to do that thing, you will do it better. Even if you don't do it to the degree of excellence that you were supposed to do it at, you are going to do it much more better. That's because you learned. And you, when you even see, when you allow failure, right, when you allow failure and all of these other things, when you say you hate how you look, how you sound, do you know that the reason why you hate how you look and you sound is because you've not done the videos long enough for you to start liking how you look and how you sound? When you say to yourself, you don't know what to say, it's because you've not done research enough and tried to rehearse enough and done enough videos in order to understand what to say or to even know what to say. So when you have all of these things that you say are reasons that are making you shy on camera, what you're saying is that you don't want to learn. You call it failure. You call it setbacks or things that make you shy on camera. And let's see it this way. Do you know that when you say that there are reasons, or you're giving yourself reasons for being on camera, for not being on camera, or for not creating videos, do you know that the fact that you deny that you will not create the videos, you failed? That's a real failure by not even trying to do the thing at all. But now if you try to do it and it doesn't come out good, you learned, you didn't fail, because next time you are going to do it much more better. Because next time you're going to do it much more better. Please put the fire emoji in the comment section if you can see me and you can hear me clearly. So make peace with yourself that it's good to fail. It's good to be messy at the beginning. It's good to do bad videos. It's just good to, because let me tell you the truth. In the beginning, it's going to be very messy. Your videos are not going to be good at all. They are not, right? The first video I ever created, I went to look at it, I think it was last week. It still had 11 views. Just 11 views. I think it's one like, and that like, I think it's my like, it should be 1 or 2 likes. It's my, I think I'm the one that liked the video. If it's not me, I took my cousin's phone, and when I was just checking but I'm the one that liked the video. It had 11, I think it's 11 or 12 views. It's been long time, and the views, you will be messy in the beginning. But if I stopped at that place because I had just 11 views, I won't be here right now. I won't be talking to you here right now. All right? So failure is a learning phase. It's not a setback or an area to make you, it's not a period to make you feel or to downgrade yourself, right? Failure is learning. Practice is learning. So when you tell yourself that people will mock at you, you're simply telling yourself, I don't want to learn. Because of course, when people even mock at you or laugh at you, you look for a way to do it better. It makes you angry and hungry enough to strive for more. All right? So instead of thinking all of this, let's shift the thought, right? Let's shift the thought. Let's start attacking how to overcome the shyness. The first thing you should put in mind, right, is that people are not looking for perfection. Secha say and his. No, Secha, your videos are much more better now. Much more. Go and look at your videos now compared to the first one you ever did. There's one first video that I looked that you did like that, and I saw it. I was like, this is what it takes to win in this game. There's one video. I don't know. Maybe I'll look for that video and send to you. One video that you made. I was like, oh god, this looks like my own first video. Oh god. I knew when I saw the video, I knew that this video is of low quality. It's not that good. But the most important thing was the information that you were passing. I heard it and I learned. All right. So first thing, in order to overcome shyness and make videos that sell, the first thing you should put at the back of your mind is that people are not looking for perfection. Your clients, your prospects, Cameroonians in the diaspora are not looking for perfection. What are they looking for? They're looking for one, answers to their questions, to their solutions, to their pain. Number two, they are looking for confidence. And number three, they are looking for help. These are the three things they are looking for. So if in your video, you've answered the question, you have spoke confidently, and you've helped, you know deep down that that video is going to help somebody or help an investor, please, your video is good to go. Your video is good to go. It doesn't matter where it was shot. It doesn't matter the phone you used to shoot the video. Good to go. People are not looking for perfection. Please write down in the comment section. People are not looking for perfection. People are not looking for perfection. Yes, Sacha, I'm going to look for that video and send to you. People are not looking for perfection. They are looking for answers, confidence, and help. People are not looking for perfection. They are looking for answers, confidence, and help. So keep all of the reasons that you've given yourself to not do videos, and know this, that people are not looking for your perfection. They're not looking for you to speak eloquently. They're not looking for big grammar. No, they're looking for answers. They're looking for confidence. Does this person, I've never seen somebody ignorance confidence. I call it ignorant confidence. Somebody who does not know an answer, but because of how confident the person is, you can believe the person. There are people who lie like that. They can tell you and be like, see, I'm not lying. I tell you my truth. I'm not the lie. Look my face, no. Look my face. It's scared of the lie, no. Well, I'm scared of the lie. See that kind of thing. You will believe the person, right? Because the person is confident. That's what people are looking for. That's what people, investors, see, let me tell you the truth. Do you know that even as bad as your videos are, you still get prospects, or you still get clients who come to you? You think they did not see the quality of your video? Thank you so much, Secha. People are not looking for perfection. They are looking for answers, confidence, and help. You think okay, in the first month of me starting out in real estate, I got people who contacted me to buy a property. Still with my messy videos, You think they didn't see the quality of the video? And you think right now they are not seeing? I said it the last time. I said there's one of my subscribers on YouTube. Do you know that this guy started following me since I started? And I think a few months ago, I was just checking on social media, the comments, and on YouTube, he came and commented on one of my reels that kudos, bro, keep up. Your videos are have much more quality right now. I was like, really? So this guy has been following me. You see that they know that your videos and they know that you're learning, right? People, thank you, Bill. Thank you, Agent Bill. People are not looking for perfection. They are looking for answers, confidence. Please write down these things. Write it down in your notebook, right? I always encourage that when you come live like this, always have a notebook where you write, because 45 minutes after this class, you are going to forget 80% of what I'm teaching here. Okay? So write it down. The first thing is that people are not looking for perfection. So make sure that your video, even your video is not perfect, don't mind. Does it have an answer to a problem? Are you confident about it? Are you helping somebody with it? You will, of course, you will know if your video will help somebody, right? You put it out there. The second thing you should put at the back of your mind is that you don't have to speak to everyone. You don't have to speak to everyone. Just speak to someone. Write it down. You don't have to speak to everyone. Just speak to someone. Because a lot of real estate consultants or real estate agents think that everybody is your client. No, it's not possible. Everybody cannot be your client. All right? Everybody cannot be your client, because you are not selling to everybody. Remember in episode 3, where we spoke on the first 4 secrets on how to sell properties to high net worth individuals. Please, if you are not taking that, it's on my YouTube channel. You go to the live section and then you go to episode 3, how to sell properties on social media. I deconstructed the 4 different categories of people who buy real estate here in Cameroon. And I told you that you shouldn't sell to all. Focus on selling to one, right? Now, that one category of people, or let's just say you are selling to Cameroonians in the diaspora, right? Cameroonians, all the Cameroonians that in the diaspora, they have a like mind. There is a certain way that they think. For example, one of their major problems that you see all of them, almost all of them have, is trust. Their problem is not money. No, 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 no. They don't want. I have a lady who called me from the US to inquire for a property, and everything she was like, Danny, are you sure this place is safe? Are you sure this place is this? That's why I even say save yourself the stress and just target Cameroonians in the diaspora, because those are people who pay you without stress. Cameroonians in Cameroon, some of them, right? Their problem is money, their problem is trust, their problem is location, their problem is documentation. Even if everything is correct, they will not stay by. They will still stress you. They will say they want installmental payment. They want this. They want that. But I'm targeting people, right? I told you that my target audience is Cameroonians. 80, more than 8, should I say 90% of my clientele are Cameroonians abroad. And so when I'm doing my videos, when you even listen to my videos, some of them I call them out. I say, especially for you who is a Cameroonian abroad, and even the algorithm, right? Pushes my video to Cameroonians who are abroad. Over 80% of people who watch my YouTube channel are Cameroonians abroad. US, UK, Ghana, Nigeria. So it even helps you when you're talking to one person. So one of the things you need to put, the second thing I'm saying here that you should put into consideration in order to shift your mind from, all the reasons you're giving yourself for being shy on camera, is that you should focus on talking to just one person, and that's your target audience. You're not talking to everybody. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the fire in the comment section, right? Thank you so much. You don't have to speak to everyone, just speak to someone. Don't talk to the crowd. Talk as if, when you're doing a video, you should have an image of your target audience in mind. That will help you direct your language, your language, or your lingua. That's what I wanted to say, right? It will help you direct your choice of words. You're knowing that, okay, if this person hears this thing, it's going to trigger him to take this action. Okay? So don't talk to the crowd. Talk to one buyer, one client, one person. You're talking to one person. Okay? So forget about the investors, home buyers. If they want to buy from you, they will watch the video of you talking to your target audience as Cameroonians in the diaspora and come to you and still buy. I've still had a lot of people who have bought properties from me here in the country, from Bamenda, from Limbe. But when they watch my video, I wasn't talking to them. I was talking to Cameroonians in the diaspora, right? And that's why most of my clients are Cameroonians in the diaspora. So talk to one person, talk to your target audience. I cannot begin to, start explaining the 4 categories of people who buy properties here. Please, you can check on my YouTube channel, episode 3. That's where I explained everything, right? So think of someone who asked you a question recently, right? Think of someone who asked you a question recently, and when you're making your video, you talk as if you're talking to that person. Because that's your target audience. If there's anybody that asks you, or a prospect that asks you any question concerning real estate or concerning the property you're selling, and you're making a video, you talk as if you're talking to that person. Okay? You talk as if you are talking to that person. Number 3, remember this. I want you to think and remember this. I said that there are these 3 basic things, right, that you should put into consideration in order to shift your mind from being shy, from camera shyness, or from telling yourself you're not tech savvy and stuff like that, or shifting your mind from the failure, from thinking that you're going to fail, people are going to laugh at you, people are going to mock at you, to knowing that the first thing is that people are not looking for perfection, they're looking for answers, they're looking for confidence, and they're looking for help. Secondly, I'm saying that you don't have to speak to everyone. Speak to someone that is your target audience, right? And number 3, think and remember this, right? Some people's transformation depends on you showing up. A lot of people's transformation, investment, wealth, growth, a lot of families, right? Their transformation depends on your showing up. So when you stay every day in your house and you want to shoot a video and you keep giving yourself excuses, know that you are making people to lose money. You are dragging or delaying the success of a family. Just imagine that a particular family was supposed to buy a property from you 2 months ago, from a video you created 2 months ago, and in that property, or that property that they bought from you be, let's just say it was a land banking property. They were supposed to keep that property for 5 years to 10 years and resell at maybe say 1000% return on investment, and send their children to school, and one of those their children were supposed to be, come and be somebody great in future who will later on help your child or bring your child up, or maybe friends with your child, bring your own child up, and they be great people in the future. Just imagine that. But you didn't show up, and instead of that person going to another realtor, the person met a scammer instead, and that person scammed him of his hard-earned money. And from there he swore that he would never invest in real estate, and because of that decision, he lost his life savings, he lost everything, he became traumatized, his family, his wife left him and everything. Look at what can happen to people just because of the fact that you didn't show up. So put at the back of your mind, remember, think about this, that people's lives, investors, prospects' life are dependent, or the transformation of their journey, of their life, of their wealth is dependent on you showing up. So you have to show up. Whether perfect or not, you have to show up. The most important thing is the information, the value you are passing out. It's not the perfection. I know a real estate, in fact, he's the CEO of a real estate company now in Nigeria. He says he stammers. He's a stammerer. But when he was starting he was stammering even in his video when he started. But right now, when he talks, you barely even know whether he stamps or not. You can barely know, because he has done it over and over. He has failed. Even all of the videos, if I don't know, I think one time when we'll come live, I'm going to bring one of his videos and show you. I already took permission from him, don't worry. Took permission from him to share his story with you guys, okay? One time I'm just going to bring, if you see his videos, just very poor quality, but the other time he was still making sales. Some prospects will buy from you in that stage just to encourage you. Keep going, all right? Keep going. So remember that some people's transformation depends on you showing up, all right? So now let's do a live affirmation. Place your right hand on your chest and say this loud out after me. Place your right hand on your chest and repeat after me. I am allowed to show up. Say it again. I am allowed to show up. Please say it like you mean it, right? I am allowed to show up. Someone needs to hear from me. Someone needs to hear from me. I am not perfect, but I am helpful. I am not perfect, but I am helpful. All right? You are good to go. You are not perfect, but you are helpful. Meaning that you want to learn. You want to keep growing. You are not perfect, but you are helpful. If you did that affirmation, right, I give you a round of applause. All right? You are not perfect, but you are helpful. You are not perfect, but you are helpful. So, have you seen how you can shift your mind from, the shyness mentality of not, being able to show yourself on camera, to changing your mind? You now see that it all begins, or it all plays in your mind. If you put in your mind that you're not tech savvy, people laugh at you, what people think of you, what people say of you, you hate how you look or how you sound on camera, you're going to remain in that same spot. A lot of people are going to be doing investments with other people, connections that you would have made with your clients, relationship that you would have built with clients, which you don't know how it's going to turn out in the future. They are doing it with other people, whereas you are here. You're afraid to show up, right? Just because you want to be perfect. No, people are not even looking for perfection. Please see. You are doing these videos for your clients, for your prospects. And I'm telling you that your clients or your prospect don't want perfection. So why do you want to be perfect? You now see that the videos, you are not actually doing it to help, right? You are doing it for yourself. Because if you are doing it to help your clients or doing it to teach your clients, they don't want perfection. They just want you to help them. That's why I was saying that they're not looking for perfection. They're looking for answers, confidence, and help. If you are confident about what you want to say, then why are you striving for perfection? Just put out the content of the video as long as what you're saying is clearly heard and is understood, and you are confident, and you know that that video is an answer to a problem, or it's a solution to a problem. It's an answer to a question or a solution to a problem. Who are you doing your videos for? For prospects, for Cameroonians in the diaspora. Why are you looking for sophisticated phones and cameras? Do you have a Techno? Start with a Techno. Do you have an Itel phone? Start with an Itel. Samsung? Start with it. iPhone? Forget about professional cameras for now. If you have professional cameras, thank God for you. Continue with it. Keep moving with it. If you have a good iPhone, thank God for you. Keep moving with it. If you have an Itel, now the reason why a lot of people, oh God, please don't look for perfection. Because the person you want to make that video for is not looking for perfection. Alright? It's not looking for perfection. Remember, I told you that this video, or this our session today, was in two parts. The first was how to overcome shyness, and the second part was how to make videos that sell. So we have deconstructed how you can overcome shyness. Alright? Let me give you a recap. The first thing on how to overcome shyness is that you should put at the back of your mind that people are not looking for perfection, right? They're looking for answers, confidence, and help. The second thing is that you should not speak to everybody. Speak to one person, right? Speak to your friend, or to try to answer a question of one person. That's your target audience, right? And number three, I've said, put at the back of your mind that people's transformations are dependent on you showing up. It's dependent on you showing up. And we've done a live affirmation by you saying that you're allowed to show up, right? That someone needs to hear from you, that you are not perfect, but you are helpful. All right? Please type in the comment section, I am not perfect, but I'm helpful. I am not perfect, but I'm helpful. And we're moving to the part 2, which is how to create or make videos that sell. Put in the comment section, I am not perfect, but I am helpful. I'm not perfect, but I'm helpful. I'm not perfect, but I'm helpful. Now let's dive into the part 2. The video strategy that sells. What is the video strategy that sells? Now that you have faced your fears, your camera fears, and you've put it behind your back, and you've brought in the mentality, or you've had a shift in mindset on that people will only be transformed if you show up with your videos, no matter the quality, no matter how you start. Let's now learn how to make simple videos that bring big and real results. Now, the first thing, what do you need to start? What are the tools? What are the things that you need to start in order to create videos that sell? Number one, you need your phone. Number one, your phone. Any smartphone works. Any smartphone. Now, somebody will be thinking that a phone and a sophisticated mic. No, you need. Look at what I'm using. An earpod to do a live session. I could still buy if I was telling myself that I need a sophisticated camera, sophisticated lighting, sophisticated background in order to do this video. I won't be teaching you this right now. I won't. So I have my smartphone and I have my earpod. Now, if you want to start out, right, and any smartphone, any, doesn't matter the quality of the camera, any phone, because your clients or the prospects in the beginning of your career or your real estate career, they are not looking for good camera. They're looking for you to help them, looking for you to answer their question. They're looking for you to be confident, and they'll buy from you. Okay, so you need a good phone. If you don't have a mic, you don't have money to get a mic, get an there's that earpod, the wired earpod that has a mic, right? That wired earpod that has a mic. You get it and you use it. If you don't want to get it, you get this. But they're not expensive. It's not even up to 10,000 francs. Okay? But am I not speaking? Are you not hearing? If I was waiting for perfection, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So what do you need in order to start creating videos that sell? Number one, you need a smartphone, or you need a phone. Any smartphone will work. Number two, you need natural light or basic indoor light. Natural light. Oh, if you don't have money to buy a ring light like what I have right now, like what I have here, in the early mornings of 8 to 1 p.m., you can shoot videos in your house. Stand at the window and use natural light or use the sun. They say the sun rises from the east, right, and sets in the west. Now, if you want to identify the place in your house or anywhere around you where the sun is rising in the morning, look at your shadow, right? Anywhere your shadow is facing or is facing, know that that's the west. So if you're standing, like if I'm facing you the way I'm facing you right now, and my shadow is behind, it means that the sun is coming in front of me, right? It means that this is the east and the west is behind. So just try to turn around and watch your shadow. The position where your shadow is facing, just stand opposite that position and you're good to go. So if your shadow is behind, you stand and face this way. If your shadow is this way, stand and face behind, right? If you don't have money for lighting. But if you have money for lighting, good for you. Thank God for you. Get the lighting. If you don't have enough money, just get one ring light. That's what I'm using here. Just one. Normal ring light. If you don't have money to buy LED light, get the ring light and you're good to go. Okay? Can you not see me very well? Can't you hear me very well? You can. So forget about being perfect. Forget about any other excuse, please. Okay? So you need your smartphone or a smartphone, any smartphone I've said. You need natural light or basic indoor light. You need earphones. I've already spoken about that. Or a small mic. That's optional. If you don't have one to get a mic, good for you. Use an earphone. And you need a quiet background. That's all. That's all you need in order to create videos that sell. Can you see? Can you see how easy it is to create videos that sell? Very, very easy. Now, if I've given you all of these things that you need and you still have a problem, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I have something to tell you. You can either make money or make excuses. You cannot make both at the same time. Please type in the comment section. You cannot make both money and excuses. You can either make money or make excuses. You cannot make both at the same time. You can either make money or make excuses. You can't make both at the same time. Put it in the comment section and write it down in your notebook. Please, I hope you're writing down whatever we are treating here. Please write it down, okay? You can either make money or make excuses. If you're making excuses, know that you will not make money. There's no magic. You will pray and money will not come from nowhere. So I would say you either make videos or make excuses. You cannot make both at the same time because the videos that will give you the money, right? You can either make videos and money or you make excuses. You cannot make both at the same time. And the second thing under the strategy on how to create videos, we've looked at the tools to use. Secondly, and also let me add to these tools. You can get a tripod stand, right? You know these selfie sticks. You can get a selfie stick, that will help you. Thank you so much, Sir Chair. You can get a selfie stick to use in the house, right? So that your video will not be shaking. It will be balanced. Selfie sticks, you can either selfie stick or phone stand. Phone stand is 1,000 francs, 1,500 francs. Selfie sticks, you can get it for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. You can either make money or excuses and not the both. Thank you so much, Sir Chair Perfect. Thank you so much. The second thing you should take into consideration is that you should speak to be heard. Speak to be heard. All right? Because a lot of people just think that you need to get some sophisticated stuff and there's a particular way in which you need to coin your voice and there's a way. No, just speak to be heard. As long as people can hear you, you're good. You're good. Now, how can you speak to be heard? Number one, just raise your voice slightly, but don't shout. Right? Imagine I was talking like this. Speak to be heard. Speak to be heard. Speak to be heard. Right? It's going to be boring, but I have to raise my voice a little bit right? And then I don't shout, but I'm talking in such a way that you can hear me. Okay? Now it's different from when somebody is teaching. Now, when somebody is teaching, there's a different kind of energy depending on the topic or the discussion or stuff like that. All right? So speak to be heard. Just raise your voice slightly, but don't shout. Speak clearly and slowly. Speak clearly and slowly. Smile while speaking. Your energy matters, right? So you might not necessarily just smile, but I'm just saying that just be in a good mood, right? So you can transmit that energy to your prospects or to anybody that's watching your video, because it's contagious. When I started this video, I was smiling. As I'm talking to you right now, there is a particular energy that I'm transmitting to you. But if I was just talking, today we are going to look at videos that sell. You see, it's not giving, right? But I have to tell you to put the fire emoji in the comment section to burn down the comment section. It's an energy that I'm transmitting to you. It's an energy. It's the same energy that I'm carrying right now that you're receiving. You're receiving the energy to create videos or make videos that sell. You're much more to what I'm saying. You're receiving confidence. You're receiving encouragement. You're telling yourself, yes, I can do this. I can do this. Just by the affirmations that we did, by saying to yourself that you'll show up. By telling yourself that you are not perfect, but you are helpful. You want to learn. Yes, there's an energy that I'm transmitting. Right? There's an energy that so when you're talking, be confident. Confidence gives an energy too, an energy of authority and an energy of an expert, an energy. Thank you so much. Sacha is asking what kind of content is good for beginners and maybe immediate, more of education or more of property adverts or the blend. I think when it comes to that, I'm going to anyways, I'm going to give there's a content kind of, should I say content calendar? Yeah, there's content ideas calendar that I'm preparing for the Celery Network, right? I'm going to send to the group so you can use the topics in order for you to create content. But to answer your question on what kind of content is good for beginners, the kind of content that is good for beginners, I think by the end of the training, you're going to know how to start and the kind of content too, and much more to that. Let me just add here before I continue that the kind of content that's good for beginners is the kind of content that's good for investors to know at the beginning too. You see, for example, what is real estate? It's a beginner's content. What is real estate? Now, it's not like a beginner's content, because people who are not beginners create that kind of content. But I'm just saying that you as a beginner that's just starting out, ask yourself, what are the things that an investor will also want to know, like the basic things on real estate. That's the things you educate, so you can do a short reel on what is real estate. What are the type of real estate? That's another reel. What how can you buy real estate as a Cameroonian in Cameroon, as a Cameroonian abroad in Cameroon? Stop, just basic things. What is the land title? What is the site plan? Basic, just answer the basic questions that investors basically ask too, right? Basic questions that investors basically ask too. All right, so I hope I've answered your question, but if you need much more clarity, I think you come to ask the question in the group, and then I will take our time. Let's not divert from what we are doing here. Right now, we're on the second point on how to create videos, on the strategy that creates videos that sell. Second point says speak to be heard, and I've explained it. The third point is where to look when you're doing your videos, right? Look directly into the camera lens. For example, let me get the other phone. Now, when you're doing a video like this, I don't know how to. Now, can you see? This is a video. Now, when you're looking at the camera, this is where you should be looking at, right? Don't look at this place. When you're looking at your face on the screen, you're telling the clients will not feel like you're talking to them, or your prospect will not feel like you're talking to them. Like right now, I'm looking at the camera. So there's an eye contact whilst you're watching this video right now. There's an eye contact, right? And you know that I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Okay? But if I'm looking at down, I'm looking at the comment section. The reason why my face is most are down because I'm also following the comments so that I can answer questions, see if there's any spam, I can remove it and stuff like that. So I'm up and I'm down, up and I'm down. But if you're shooting videos, you look at the lens. This camera lens. This is the camera lens. Okay? So you look at this place. Don't look at yourself or the screen, right? And pretend you're talking to a friend when you're shooting your videos. Pretend you are talking to a friend. Pretend you are talking to a friend so that, the conversation can flow. What you've read or what you want to, transmit or say in the video will just flow. And the fourth thing, use simple English, please. Right? A lot of people, if you do a video and you say land title perfection, do you know a lot of investors will not understand what you mean? But if you say verify the land title, it's much more easier to understand. So don't use big grammar, right? No big grammar. Speak like you would in a normal conversation. Use short and clear sentences. Use simple English, and I'm saying that under simple English, no big grammar. Speak like you would in a normal conversation. Use short and clear sentences. Short and clear sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5, baby steps. Don't overthink it. Just start with your baby steps, right? Start with baby steps. You don't need to go viral. And this is very important. In the beginning, you don't need to go viral. Please type that in the comment section. Under the baby steps, don't overthink it. Under it, number 1, you don't need to go viral. Because a lot of people think that the moment you post your first video, you should just have 1 million views. No, it's not like that, right? You don't need to go viral. You just need your video to hit your target audience, or for the algorithm to show your video to your target audience, and you're good to go. Okay? You don't need to go viral. You just need one person to understand and take action. You don't need to go viral. You just need one person to understand and take action. Right? Start small and grow over time. Start small and grow over time. Start small and grow over time. And simple video format. Let's look at a simple video format that works. Use this 3-part format. The first is your hook. So there are 3 parts. Yeah, Bill said in the beginning, you don't need to go viral. Yeah, you don't need to go viral. Forget about my videos. They don't get a lot of views like that for now. But I'm still making sales. Right? They don't get a lot of views like that, but I'm still making sales. Go check out my videos. Facebook, not a lot of views, but I'm still making sales. YouTube, not a lot of views, but I'm still making sales. Even though it's now that the videos, some are beginning to gain a little bit of traction, 1K views, 500. But at the time when I started, 200, 300 views, but I was still making sales. I told you that you don't need to go viral. You just need one person to understand and take action. Okay? Start small and grow over time. Now I want to share with you a simple video format that works like mad. That's what all top selling realtors are using. That's what I am using. Okay? The 3 parts is your hook, your body, and your CTA. CTA stands for call to action. Hook, body, call to action. Hook, body, call to action. Now, what is a hook? A hook is the first sentence that you say. The first sentence that you say in your video. And the job of the hook is to grab the attention of your viewer to make them watch till the end. So I wrote down about 12 different hooks here. 12 hooks. So I will just quickly go over them. Hooks that will help you to grab attention in the first 5 seconds of your video. So I call them the first 5-second video hooks. First 5-second video hooks. Number one, I've told you that a hook is the first sentence or the first thing that you say in your video. And the goal of the hook is to grab the attention of the people that are watching your videos to make them watch till the end. All right? So, and there are 12 examples of hooks that I put down here in order to share with you. So, if I go through them in details, we're going to take a lot of time. So, I'm just going to just rush over them. The first hook that I have here is, and please, before I get into the kind of hooks, don't start your videos with, it's not bad though, but how can you be starting your video is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, and wherever you're watching this video from. Before you say good evening, they are screwed. They will just pass. So it's not as if it's bad. But if you want to greet, and it should be like in a live session like this where I say welcome everybody, I can ask you how was your day, you can respond in the comment section, because you know that we have about an hour or 1 hour 30 minutes to go, so we still have time to talk. And we know that it was a live session, so it's a teaching session. So it's not an educational or property sales video. Okay? Now, if this was a webinar that I was doing to sell, I will not ask you, I will not ask you how you're doing now. I'll just go straight, teach and sell. Because the goal of that, class is to sell. Okay? So please, your video should start with a hook. Don't give me any excuse. Don't ask any question whether if you can start with this other thing before. No, start with a hook. A hook is the first thing you say, which should grab attention and make people watch to the end. And don't say which kind of hook can I use. I want to give you 12 different kind of hooks you can use. 12. So be writing, okay? Number one, call out. Call out your target audience. That's the first kind of hook. The first kind of hook, an example of calling out your target audience, you can say, are you a Cameroonian who lives abroad and want to buy land in Cameroon? Boom. Are you a Cameroonian? See that kind of thing. If a Cameroonian abroad, do you know they will listen? They will stop. Are you a Cameroonian? Are you a Cameroonian abroad who wants to buy land or invest in real estate back here in Boya? Are you a civil servant? Are you a civil servant who lives in Boya? Are you a civil servant who lives in Cameroon? Are you a politician who is looking to invest or buy land in Cameroon without stress? Watch this video till the end. Powerful hook. That's the first kind of hook. Call out your audience. That's the name of the hook. Calling out your audience. And I'll give you an example. Number two, old way versus new way. Second kind of hook. Old way versus new way. Before, this is what people used to, 10 years ago or 5 years ago, people used to buy lands in Boya using this method. But now I want to show you the new way to buy land in Boya. Old way versus new way as a hook. Forget about good morning, good afternoon, or smart investor. No, please don't. We know they are smart. They know they are smart investors. Call them smart investors in the body if it aligns with the message you want to pass. But please, your hook, start with a hook. Start with a hook. Watch all of my videos. They start with a hook. And there are different kind of hooks. And I want to give you 12 different kind. I've already given you 2. The first, call out the audience. Second, old way versus new way. The third kind of hook is new perspective. New perspective. An example is, this is the most recent or newest way to verify a land title in Boya. You can add your city in Yaoundé, in Limbe, in Kumba, in Bamenda, in Douala. This is the most recent way to do this. This is the most newest way to buy land in Cameroon, in your city. Number 4, ridiculous results or ridiculous story, right? You can start with, it could even be a client story. For example, you can say, let me show you how to make 1000% return on investment in real estate. People are like, 1000%? You can start it by saying that this client of ours bought a property for 1 million francs, and 5 years after she sold it for 25 million. 1 million to 25 million in 5 years? Ridiculous. Hook number 5. Hook type 5. Pay off visualization. Pay off visualization. You can start with like, let them visualize what you're saying. Imagine owning a land in the next Moliko of Boya. Imagine. I'm sorry if there's any background noise, so I beg, because it's really disturbing me here. So imagine if you could own a land in the next Moliko of Boya, right? The seat type of hook, controversial statement, right? Controversial statement. An example: a bank is the worst place to save your money in Cameroon. A bank is one of the worst places to save your money in 2026. People are like, I don't understand. A bank is instead the safest place, but I tell them it's the worst. So where is the best or safest place to save money? Land banking. Instead of cash banking, do land banking. You can explain that as your body. And in that end with, if you are a Cameroonian who lives abroad, who wants to, if this video has helped you and you want to learn more and know how to invest your hard-earned money in the best real estate deals here in the city of, put your city, call or send me a message using the numbers on your screen to book for an inspection right now. Simple, straight to the point. Okay? The next, number 7, yes question or power questions. Yes questions or power questions. You can ask a question like, would you like to be a landowner? Would you like to be a landowner if you are a civil servant? Would you like to be a landowner or a landlord if you are a Cameroonian who lives abroad? They always say yes, yes, yes. Or power questions. An example of power question: why are you not a landlord? Why are you not a landlord? Why? Number 8, bold statements or big claims. Bold statements or big claims. Bold statements or big claims. You can make a bold statement, right? Like, for example, real estate has made more millionaires and billionaires online than any other industry in the whole wide world. Bold claim statement, then you now back it up. Research has proven that there are 3,082 billionaires, and 70 or 75 of those billionaires have amassed their wealth or amassed their wealth or investments mainly through real estate. Stuff like that, you see. By the way, these statistics I gave you is correct. It's the correct, that you can check it out on Google. Bold claims or big claims, bold statements. Number 9, hook number 9. If then. The name of the hook is if then. Boss Chad said, makes sense. Thank you, sir. If then. All right. If you are a Cameroonian abroad who is looking for an affordable land to buy in Boya, then this is the best opportunity for you. If then. That's a powerful hook. If then. So you now see that this number 9 hook. You can see that you can use these 9 hooks to be doing videos. You use 9 days. Day 1, you use hook 1. Day 2, the other hook. When you clock 9 days, you come back to hook 1. So you should never say you don't know hooks or you don't have hooks. So even if you don't have it in your mind, you can just choose one of the hooks and say that and give it to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, oh, thank you. I just remember something. In that place when I was saying that use simple grammar, right? Or no big grammar. If there's something that's too complicated for you and you don't know how to simplify it, just take it to ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT that put this in simple English. Full stop. And you give you. And you now use it. Okay? So don't stress yourself. So hook number 9, if then. Hook number 10, stop. Plus, use any of these other 9 hooks I've given you. Stop. If you're a Cameroonian abroad and you want to buy a property in Cameroon, then this is the best opportunity for you. Stop if you're a Cameroonian abroad. Stop if you're a civil servant. Stop if you want to buy a land. Stop if you want to build a house. Stop anything. Stop. Imagine owning a land in the heart of Boya. Stop. You see? Stop. I did a video one time with this. And so one of my friends came and said, I don't understand. What am I stopping? You see, Now, it doesn't make sense to you. It might not make sense, but it works. Try it now and see. Stop. Imagine being a landlord in the calm city of Boya. That's a hook. So a hook. So the word stop plus any of these other hooks. Number 11. If you see this one, you can use it in all of your videos in your whole wide world. If you don't want to use any of the other hooks, you can just start with, I'm going to show you blah 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 blah. I'm going to show you the best property to invest or buy in the city of Boya. I'm going to show you 2 things to avoid before buying land in Boya. I'm going to show you how to verify land title. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. That's another hook. And the 12th or the last hook that I'm going to give you is statistics. You can start with, like I was mentioning here. Do you know that over 3.1 billion people log into or use Facebook in 2026? And this one is for you. Do you know? And it's true. This statistic I'm giving you is true. Do you know that 3.1 billion people use Facebook, are using Facebook as of 2026? 2.85 billion people are using YouTube. 2.8 billion people are using TikTok. 600 million people are using Instagram, and so on and so forth. You see? Do you know that over 61% of the world's population is on social media? Over, is it? I think it should be 65%. It's 61 or 65. Let me check. I think it should be, yeah, over 60. Yeah, I was correct. 65% of the world's population is on social media. There are over 8.12 billion people globally, and 5.6 billion people are on social media. Did you know that? So you can start with that kind of statistic, right? So I'm giving you hooks. So you should, henceforth, from today henceforth, you don't have a problem with the hook. So you can take all of these 12 hooks, go and tell ChatGPT. Anytime you want to create, tell ChatGPT, choose from one of these hooks. Choose, or you can choose and say, use the old way and new way hook, and give it an example. Say, for example, 10 years ago, this is this, this is this. Are you seeing? Use the if then hook. For example, if you are looking for a property, that's what you should do. Educational videos, so property sales videos, you have to use hooks, please. Hooks. If it's not a long form video, go and check all of my YouTube educational videos. I mean, even the long form video, I always start with a hook. Always. All right. Number 2, the body. And in the body, but this also answer your question: what kind of content should you create, and maybe in for educational? Share just one clear tip or message in your body. You don't need to put 10 ways to identify a fake land. No, one way, just one, right? One, and you're good to go. Explain that one. Come out with a hook, explain it, and you're good to go. You're still starting out. It will still educate. Remember, I've told you the goal is to help, speak with confidence, and answer a question. And the third is CTA, call to action. Tell them what to do next. Should they call, comment, send you a DM, etc. Tell them what to do. Okay? Tell them what to do. So for video topic ideas, Sacha, you also asked about this video topic ideas. As a beginner, like I was saying, questions your clients always ask. That's frequently asked questions. And one of the ways to get a lot of questions people ask you is to go on Google, right? Start typing something you think your client usually asks. For example, go and start typing how to buy land in Cameroon. Just type it there, how to buy land in Cameroon. Now you now see a drop down of other questions, similar questions that people ask concerning how to buy land in Cameroon. You see, all of those other questions, you can copy them and create videos on all of them. This already is a chunk of video ideas that I'm giving you. A bulk. You already know how to create hooks that grab attention. Now, how do you get the video ideas now? by answering questions, frequently asked questions that people ask. And I'm telling you that go on Google, right? Type when you type how to buy a land in Cameroon, you can type what is a land title in Cameroon. You see other similar questions that people ask concerning documentation. How to avoid fake land in Cameroon. You will see other questions. Just type it, but don't click on search yet. Just type. You see those drop down of other questions, right? Similar questions. You have been seeing it, but you don't know that it's content ideas. You see it there. Copy all of them and create videos on them. So please don't ask me again video content. I will still send you another one in the Seri Network group, but please do this. So tomorrow you should not lack videos. Just go on Google, try to type something that you think investors are looking out for, and boom, you have like 10 different other ideas. Shoot video on every of them, every one of those topics, right? So that's how you can get video ideas. Another place where you can get video ideas or another ideas is mistakes to avoid in your industry. Look at any mistakes. Even on Google, you can still go there. Mistakes to avoid in, you get, mistakes to avoid in real estate in Cameroon. Mistakes to avoid when buying land in Cameroon. You see the other drop down. Those are other mistakes that people are asking. You check. Behind the scene moments in your business. Site inspection. Please take it. Now, let me explain something about site inspection. Listen, the word is site inspection. Going to see or visit a site. It's not obligatory that you must go with a client. So if you go general site inspection with your fellow colleagues, right? Do a video and make sure you show the people behind. Do a video and show them behind. Because people want to be involved. People want to buy what other people are buying. So when they see you on site and see other people on site, they're like, oh, okay, this person is serious with this thing. And there are people that are also taking him serious. So why don't I take him serious? Okay? So site inspection or behind the scenes. You're doing your content, you can do a behind the scene of the little mistakes and post. You make people feel relate to you because you are human, right? You show them a human part of you, right? So practical activity. After this call, you are going to record a content, right? Just about 60 seconds, 1 minute content, and you're going to use this hook that I'm going to give you now. Use this hook that I'm going to give you now. Here is a mistake I see in bracket your target audience make every day. Here is a mistake I see mine is in my target audience. I will put, here is a mistake I see most Cameroonians abroad make every day. You cannot consider it. Many buyers do this, blah blah blah, and regret instead of doing this and this and this and this. Okay? Then you now come to the call to action. If this helps you, save it or send me a message for more. If this helps, save it or send me a message for more. Or if you learn something and you want free consultation, in fact, I even advise always your call to action should be always for them to take action to call you or send you a message. Right? So if it's education, you say you want free consultation on real estate or more, you want me to explain more about how real estate works or about the topic you were talking about, call or send me a message using the numbers on your screen for more. Call or send me a message using the numbers on your screen. Call or WhatsApp or send me a message using the numbers on your screen for more. Okay? And I emphasize, all of your videos should always have your phone number. All of the videos should always have your phone number. And just check how I do mine. Just go and check all of my videos. You see my name is, my phone number is always there. And I write in below call/WhatsApp. Just follow that format, okay? You don't need to stress yourself. So you can do something like, here is a mistake I see Cameroonians abroad make every day. Most Cameroonians abroad buy real estate from friends and families who feel entitled and believe you pick money from the streets of London or New York, then squander your money. You only come back to a picture of a house and not the house itself. Instead of sending your money to your friends or loved ones, you should entrust your money in professionals like professional real estate consultants or real estate companies who will, Invest your hard-earned money in the best real estate deals and build your house without headache. If this helped you, save it or send me a message using the numbers on your screen for free consultation. Right? It should always be free, for free consultation. So that's the practical activity you should do after this class. All right, that's your assignment. Now we're rounding up. I said 1 hour 30 minutes. We're already 1 hour 25 minutes. What matters most in your videos? What matters? Number one, clarity over perfection. Clarity over perfection. I still emphasize clarity over perfection. Number two, consistency over editing. A lot of people give a lot of time to editing, so much so that you don't even have time to even create or shoot the videos. Consistency over editing. So the only thing you should be doing in your video is cut out mistakes, add background sound. If you can put auto caption, good for you. Cut out mistake, add background sound, you're good to go. Even if you don't want to add background sound, cut out mistake, put your number, your phone number, you're good. Cut out mistakes, put your phone number, and you're good to go. Cut out mistake, put your phone number, you're good to go. Cut out mistakes, put your phone number, you're good to go. Right? Prioritize connection over high quality production. Connection means the value that you're giving out, that's connecting with your clients over high value of high quality content. We all know that the moment you start making the money, of course, you get gadgets that will help you put out high quality content. Right? Now, what are final tips? My final tips to you to remember. The first final tip, use your face. It builds trust. Please, there's nothing like faceless YouTube channel when it comes to real estate. There's nothing like faceless marketing. No. There's nothing like I will only do a voiceover. Use your face, because what? Your face builds trust. And I've told you to target Cameroonians abroad. Cameroonians abroad, their main issue is trust, and they need to see you for them to trust you. Use your face, it builds trust. Use your voice. Second final tip. Use your voice, it builds connection. Use your voice, it builds connection. Tip number 3, use your message, it brings sales. Use your message, be you. I've told you that your identity is your greatest power. You should use it to your advantage, right? And take note of this, please. You are not too late. You are not too late. In fact, if you think you are ready, you are late. Or if you are waiting for when you'll be late, when you'll be ready, you'll be late. So right now, start now. You are not late. You are not late. Continue. You are not late. Keep putting it out. You are not late. Right? You are not late. You don't need permission. Number 2 thing to note, you don't need permission. Don't need permission for you to start shooting videos. Just start. Start right now. I'm giving you the permission now. Start. You don't need permission to continue. Right? And number 3, there is someone waiting for you to show up. There's an investor, there's a client that's waiting for you to show up, right? And number 4, which is the most important, start messy, start real, and start now. Start messy, start real, and start now. No matter how ugly you think the video looks, just do it. Start real and start now. And ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end on our session on how to overcome shyness and create videos or make videos that sell as a realtor or real estate consultant based in Cameroon. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. We still have 2 minutes before we go. Please, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section so that I can quickly answer before we go. Sir Chair Perfect says, makes sense. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I hope you've learned. Please go through this, video once over and over again. I'm going to leave the replay. We thank God. I'm going to leave the replay because I'm in a good mood and I really want you to learn. Right? You see the value we've put out here. In a paid training, you're not going to pay less than 100,000 francs to get this, right? So to get this strategy handed over to you, you might look at it as if it's very simple and as if it's nothing until you apply it, right? And that's another thing. A lot of people just think that stuffs are simple. Secha said, thank you so much for the insight. My pleasure. It will always be my pleasure to come out here and give you strategies like this for free. Okay? My only prayer is that you implement. Please implement. See, don't go, after you've learned, don't go and do another thing. Don't go and do what you were doing before. Implement this thing now. Implement this thing. Okay. Agent Bill says thank you for this insightful session. Thank you too, sir. It is my pleasure. Always will be my pleasure. All right. So if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. If you have a question, please just leave it in the comment section. Okay. Leave it in the comment section. So no question. If there's no question, it's already 1 hour 30 minutes, and I think we should go. It's 1 hour 30 minutes, and I think you should go. Please, I'm going to, by tomorrow, the recording of the session or the replay of this session will be back here on my YouTube channel, because I had to take it. I had to take it down. I'm trying to, do some stuff and then upload it. Boss Chat said you spoke already on tips on catchy phrases. What about more strategic hashtags? Please forget about hashtags for now. Right? Forget about hashtags. You don't need any. Just ask ChatGPT. If you want hashtags, ask ChatGPT. Hashtags are not important now. What's important for you to put out your content? If you want hashtags and you're creating content, tell ChatGPT on this topic, give me hashtags. 5 hashtags, 6, 7, right? ChatGPT will give you, or give me hashtags that will make my video go viral. Of course, the video will not still go viral. That's the thing. That's because the page has not, but if you want hashtags, ask ChatGPT. But whether you use hashtags or not, you're still going to sell. Yeah, whether you use hashtags or not. Bill said, so what do you think about using storytelling to explain complex topics? Yeah, perfect. Storytelling. Didn't I mention? I think I mentioned in the hooks, right? Did I? Okay, let me just add hook number 13. Story. You can start with the story. I don't know, how did I forget that? You can start with the story, right? For example, the Valentine promo that I just finished now, if you go on my TikTok, on any of my pages, you see there's an advert that I started with a story. I started by saying that this morning, or I don't know, was it this morning or 2 days ago? I started by saying 2 days ago. I started by saying 2 days ago, I was watching a video on TikTok of a lady who blah blah blah. People are not paying attention. Okay, 2 days ago, what did he watch? Bill is saying, for instance, like mistakes people make. What if you use other people's mistakes to create your content and educate people? Yes, you can use other people. I don't really get it, but you can use other people's mistakes, right, to create your content, but don't call the people's names. Let the person be anonymous. Like I said, when I was doing my video, I said today I was watching the video of a woman. I didn't say who the woman was. I didn't even say whether the woman is in Cameroon. So if you have to use anybody as a video, if it's not a positive review you want to make, please let the person be anonymous. You can say there's this person who did this. There's a woman who did this. There's this person who did this. Let that person be anonymous. Never you in your entire life speak negatively of anybody publicly. Don't. Even if you are just with your, please. Don't be a bad news spreader, right? Whether the person made a mistake or not, keep it to yourself. If you want to share it or teach somebody about it, let it be anonymous. Say there's this person that, if they say do you know the person, you deny. Or you tell them it's not, knowing the person is not important. Okay? So I hope I don't know. Is there any other question? Are we good? Agent Bill, are we good? Have I answered your question? I've said you can use the mistake to create content, or educate people, but let it be anonymous. Let the person whose mistake you are using is be anonymous. Nobody should know. And I'm saying that as a caution that never. Do you know that in real estate the most important thing is your integrity? So if you want to keep your integrity, you want other people to help you keep your integrity. There might be some stuff that might happen and you're not involved, but because you have been talking bad about people, some people will just be like, him too talks bad, let them talk bad about you. Okay? So please don't Don't do that. So you can use, but let the person be anonymous, please. Let it be anonymous. Are we good? Can we go right now? Thank you so much, Agent Bill. We've come to the end of our class, and I remain your favorite Realtors coach, Ategha Daniel, lead marketer at Property Trust Group here in the city of Boya, Cameroon. And see you on the next one. See you in class. Please submit your assignment. Make sure you create the video after this and send your assignment to class or to the group. If you have not joined the Salary Network and want to join, my numbers are on the description of this video on my channel. Here you can send me a message and I'll add you to the Salary Network group. I remain Ategha Daniel, and see you on the next one.